I don't think any of us, maybe Greg's family or one of those families that like their entire life is dedicated to sports of their kids. Those people are very annoying people.
Are they?
They'll do any. Yes, they are. As a coach, I can tell you, they definitely are.
Are you saying that because of Ben's kids right now being in sports? Is that what you're bringing
Because
that up?
your kids aren't athletic? Is it what
That's true. Also, maybe. They climb walls.
I'm just kidding. Your kid's getting buff. He's working out.
Yeah, Jonah he's unbelievable. I don't want to say it too loud, but like the kid works out like 12 hours all day. He's obsessed.
That's a bit much, dude. He's going to be like that 10-year-old on TikTok that has like muscles that are unbelievable. And
he's
ruins
14.
his life.
Okay, he's
going
not
to
10.
start buying steroids online.
Yeah.
Injecting himself.
As soon as you've got muscle milk in your house, it's over.
Oh, I guarantee you that's going to happen soon.
Whey
I'm
powder.
gonna send him some protein bars.
Welcome to the Darwin Awards podcast, where we
2025, season 4, right? Are we at?
Season 5.
Season 5? Oh my gosh.
I know.
Yay, season 5.
We're going to do everything
story.
differently this year.
Yeah, I
Did
found
we
a
start
story
this
that
during COVID?
I got really excited about this, you guys.
Tell me, Dan.
It's not Darwin, but it was very exciting to run across. The headline is, "A man dies in light aircraft as he crashes into crocodile-infested waters in Darwin." The town of Darwin.
Ben searches Darwin stories.
crashes a plane into alligators in Darwin. I was hoping there was something there, but
Who
there
put
wasn't.
the alligator-infested waters in Darwin? Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Is this a city in the U.S., Darwin?
No,
yes,
it's
it is.
Australia, isn't it?
It's in Australia, yes.
Oh.
You're right. Did you also see this story or something?
No, I just know where Darwin is.
Okay, well, yeah.
There may be a Darwin in the USA, but that one's actually, it's not actually a small, Darwin's not actually a small town in Australia. I think it's kind of a big town. Well, we got some doozies for you this week. One specifically reminiscent of a story we had in years past that still lives on. I mean, the guy's dead, but the story still lives on.
It's one of the most popular YouTube videos we have, I think.
That's true. That's true. Speaking of YouTube, YouTube's taken off, guys. Taken off.
You guys hear something?
Maybe my children in the background. I don't know.
I think my wife's coming back with all her friends. Hopefully they don't come inside. Oh my gosh.
I hope they do. Let's have them on. Let's talk with them.
Okay, go on. About YouTube.
That's funny. Well, our YouTube, if you're listening and you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube, you definitely should. We're going to start posting everything there, and we posted a lot there. But you know how much I hate the people that make comments on YouTube, so.
Are you still deleting comments, Joe? Or are you leaving them up this time?
I'm leaving them up. Okay, just thought I'd give you a little taste of what we deal with. Okay, Ben?
Let's hear them.
Oh,
Stupidity. I'm going to guess it's going to be, they're correcting every little tiny thing we talk about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll give you one of those.
Okay.
This was on remember that guy who climbed up that pole and he fell in the top 10 and he died when he's hanging a flag upside down or whatever?
Yeah, that's cement pole or whatever that was.
Here's what some guy wrote. Concrete pole, not cement. Cement is a fine powder that acts as a binding agent in construction to create concrete, mortar, and other materials.
That's an AI bot, dude. YouTube is they're running out of people. People aren't commenting on anything anymore, so they're giving bots, AI bots.
I want to go around and just do that to every video I ever watch. That sounds great.
Okay, here's another one. This is from Joe Ranger.
Did you reply to that, Joe? Like,
no.
What happened to you as a child? What did you write?
I did not reply.
Did some concrete fall on your head?
Somebody else replied. One of our subscribers replied, "Congratulations, you're the smartest person here." This is from Joe Ranger. He says, "You guys probably believe in Darwin. What a bunch of morons. Yeah, everything totally came from nothing, you freaking idiots." I said, I did reply.
Is he talking about Charles Darwin?
I don't know, bro.
The Big Bang? What is he referring to here?
That's what he's referring to.
I replied, "You're mad at your dad, not at me. I forgive you."
Yeah, I knew you'd say something about their parents. You always take a dig at that.
That triggered him. He came back. "You're an idiot. You believe everything came from nothing. That has nothing to do with my dad. You have no argument, fool, because you came from nothing. How do you know I have a dad if everything came from nothing? Ha! You're just angry at God the Father. You're the only one with daddy issues here."
This is not real.
This is your son. right? Writing comments to you.
Oh, that's so
trolling you.
great.
No, this is a real person.
He
Yes,
sounds
I-
like a 10-year-old. Okay.
It's just Adam and Greg. They're just creating fake accounts and commenting on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those comments. Those are good comments.
Subscribe to the Darwin Awards podcast on YouTube, I guess. Should we get into the stories this week, boys?
We've got
Yes.
a Wheel of Destiny to spend.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep. Let's do this. It's not going to be Joe because Joe's never first, so.
It's true.
Wow, you say it out loud and then it happens.
Oh, for some reason I only have Ben turned on.
Because
Well,
I'm
that's
always
why.
first.
That's
Because
why.
I'm always first.
Oh. By the way, so this year we decided we're going to label each story. We're gonna number them so we know how many we do. We're gonna keep track of them. You know, it's gonna be fun.
Who's going to bring the first one of the year?
Number 1. Oh, reset. Oh, how about hit spin?
Wow.
There we go.
It's high quality podcast
Technical
here.
difficulties here.
And guess who it is?
Ben. Jeez.
Well, it's
Okay,
Ben.
Ben. Go ahead.
It's always me. And since I go first, I'll bring the story that you both have and you both wish you could share. But I get to. This story has a 45-year-old man out of... can one of you please go ahead and pronounce wherever this is? I know you got the story up.
It's in Brazil, but I don't know. Sambambi by
Yeah, but the rural center of Lajehajibibaro.
Okay.
Anyways, this 45-year-old man spent the evening drinking with his coworker all night. And the next morning, he went to go get some milk from the 2 dairy cows on the property. The man who died had breakfast with his boss, and then went back to go get more milk from the animals.
Well, that sounds like a nice morning. Milking the cows.
Yeah.
After a good breakfast at 5 a.m.
Well, the milking of the cows took a little long for the boss's liking, and he went to go check on him. And he found him. He found him dead next to the cows
Gosh.
with a condom on
Oh,
and a condom wrapper on the ground.
And his pants down.
His pants down.
Oh,
Wait a minute, the condom was on the
is that
deceased
the
penis
cow?
as well as the condom wrapper next to it. The partner deduced that the man had tried to sexually abuse one of the cows and was kicked by the animal, where he died.
Again.
He'd been
We go
drinking the
again.
night before. That must
So
be
that's
why.
that's the excuse.
He got a
Yeah.
little too much milk. He went back
He had,
for
he
more.
had a good breakfast. I mean, he was able to milk cows to start, so he's not too out of it. You know, when he came back.
He had to build himself up, get some energy.
You think he had milk for breakfast? And he's like,
No.
this is delicious.
I'm just gonna go get some more real quick. We're all out.
It's so bad.
What's your
Oh, no.
what do you think this is? The first time or not? You think this is the first time?
Not a first time.
I think it's
Definitely
first
not.
time. I think if he's got a condom. At least he's trying. I think
Safe-
if it's
he's
more
trying to
than
have
that,
safe sex.
he's not doing it safe anymore.
He's why? You know what? You make a good point. Why wear that?
Yeah.
Like, why?
He's doing it to protect the cows, just in case, you know.
He's like, who knows what they have?
Like, this is gross.
for
I better
like-
wear a condom.
Or like, I don't want to know what possibly could happen. I don't want to be. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're going too far.
Yeah,
now, I'm
it's,
grossed out right now. I'm actually kind of disgusted at these. Okay, this is bad.
Well, I was from the beginning. It's the same donkey story, but now we have a cow. It's
Yep.
great.
Good
And
for
you know
that
what?
cow.
That guy won an award.
I don't know
last
why
year.
they
Did he not?
included that.
Or
That
2
he
years
had a nice breakfast with his boss in the article.
He's trying
they
to
went into great
normalize him.
detail.
He's a normal dude. You know, just
When he
Right.
tried to move his friend's body, he noticed that he's wearing a condom.
oh gosh.
Then he
that's
tried
so
to
bad.
desperately revive the stricken man. Of course.
Do you at that point?
Or you just say, you know what?
You're better left dead here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that
Yep,
is the
yep,
first story, the first Darwin of the year.
Oh, 2020. That's a way to kick it off.
Oh,
Dogs
no
and
pun
cows
intended.
are the
No
most
pun
common
intended.
victims of attempted sexual approaches by humans. Dogs and cows.
How do you know that?
Oh, it's according to Dr. Hena
No.
Miletsky of 2002 survey of 93
Josiah's-
zoophiles.
Who did he
Research
survey?
He surveyed 93
One-
zoophiles.
He's like 1 out of 100 Americans.
I thought it was
Said-
sheep.
It's
He doesn't
apparently-
say sheep. He doesn't say sheep. He says dogs
Sheep
and
and
cows.
goats.
You know what? He's probably overlooking the goats.
The
really,
cows
'cause
seem
I-
a little tall. I feel like you'd have to be a tall.
I think,
okay.
I think
what
we
kind
should
of
move
cow
on
do you
to-
think? You think this is one of those big, hairy,
No, this is a
beautiful
baby
outdoor...
calf by far. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right.
I'm still eating. Okay, well, let's move on to story number 2, shall we? Let's do this. I forgot to remove Ben. Somebody doesn't. No, it's
Joe's last.
it's me. Wow.
Of course. All right, Adam's going to bring us Darwin Award nominee number 2 of the year 2025.
I promise I will not bring any animals or any perverted.
Or babies. Baby animals, I meant.
Calves. Nope. No. Okay, this has to do. You had a 34-year-old man. I have a 32-year-old man. So
I had a
take
45-year-old man, so.
that. Oh, sorry. Well, we're getting younger. 32. This guy. And I think he comes out of Magoon Talca.
He's very
India.
handsome. Should I share a
in
picture of him?
in the Raga district. In the
Yeah, let's see him. Who is this man?
I don't know. Yeah, he's there. You go. That's the dude. That's
Yeah,
the
he's,
dude right there.
he looks,
I like those shades.
yeah,
Those are
nice
good shades.
haircut.
I actually
nice
do like
shades.
those shades. Yeah.
Those are
This
cool.
guy actually does look good.
Well,
I kind of like him.
He did.
He's
He
deceased.
did look good.
he looked good before.
Yikes.
This man was climbing a tree, but he was actually climbing a tree while hunting. This man was in a jungle hunting
Oh.
where he shouldn't have been. And he was up there. It said he had climbed with a rifle meant for hunting. I don't know what else the rifle's meant for. After some time, he was coming down, and the rifle fell from his hand, and the fire was accidentally shot. I mean, his gun went off and shot him in the private area.
That's literally what it
private area.
says. It says it.
It says
Private
private area, like we're children. They shot him in the private area.
I like it. I like
They're
the
right in
private
his
area.
privates.
Right, it's private.
Uh,
He fell, and he was actually able to get on his phone and call his relatives immediately.
you call this relative on the phone.
Yeah, that's an embarrassing
I hid
phone call.
myself in my
That's quite a phone
privates.
call.
That's
Like,
quite
I
the
got-
phone call.
Hey, when you
shot
hurt your
in
privates,
my
who'd you call,
privates.
Adam?
Yeah, which one of us are you going to call when this happens to you?
I don't know. I wouldn't call you guys at all.
We could help.
But they took him to the hospital, but he was declared dead on arrival. That man.
Yikes, that's too bad.
Even if he had lived, he may still be a Darwin Award nominee, as he probably cannot reproduce again.
Because he
Yes,
shot his nards off.
he was poaching, right?
It
Am I
appears
right?
so. I do see that down. It says causing death by negligence, along with his arms of possession of a firearm illegally. I don't know. What's he hunting in the jungle with a rifle?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, causing. Okay, the funny thing is they do this in India. They'll charge people even after they're dead. Police registered a case against him for endangering the lives of others.
That's why
Causing-
I'm really curious about this. Why is suicide illegal?
I
mean,
know.
What?
I might get arrested if
I
this
don't wanna
doesn't
get in
go
trouble.
through.
I want to go to jail for this.
I better do it right.
Dude,
My
that's
life will be
funny.
significantly
It's
worse.
funny you bring that up because I have an article, Ben, that I found this week that said, like, man tries to hang himself, slips and dies on the spot. And I'm thinking, well, it's successful then, right? He
didn't-
tried to kill himself and it worked. And the whole article talks about how it was an accident. I'm like, he was trying to kill himself.
He did, man. Killed himself.
It's like trying to shoot yourself in the head, but you shoot a chandelier above you and it lands on you and kills you.
Yeah,
And it was an
exact same-
accident.
Exact same.
Well, that might be an accident.
He died on accident.
All right, let's take a quick break and come back with the Darwin Award nominees number 3 and 4 of the year.
Quite frankly, I must say that this is really an excellent podcast. I think they're doing a tremendous job. And I don't know about you, but we should pay these guys. I mean, they deserve it. And we should give them $5 per month for their content. Believe me, they aren't fake news. And I don't know, maybe we should listen to them a little more. They really have something special. I've actually, and I'm not sure I should be saying this, but I've spent a lot of money on their archived content. It's really something I enjoy, and they really deserve it.
I have bets going that Trump will mention crypto or Bitcoin in the speech, and that he will mention illegal aliens and illegal immigrants in the speech.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so. I think he's just going to talk about greatness and going forward.
We'll see. I hope so. It's like, seriously, it's like a 10-1 bet that he mentions Kamala. If he says Kamala's name, then you can win a lot of money.
What about you don't think
Kamala? Kamala, where is she? Kamala.
He'll say Elon, won't he?
Elon's one of the bets too. Elon's
he'll
one of
definitely say Elon. Did you see Elon's tweet the other day about Doge? It was like yesterday, or is it today?
What did he
Where
say?
He's like, we're so excited, Trump's gonna help support Doge or something like that. That's what he said.
Troll.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Well, because he's talking about the Department of Government Efficiency, not Dogecoin.
Yeah, I know, but like he does the hashtag at Doge, like the Dogecoin.
When they created Doge, not Dogecoin, how much did Dogecoin rise?
Doge shoot
by?
up. I haven't looked to see.
It's
Like
like
it
$1.
probably went back down, but for that moment, it must.
I think right now it's less than 50 cents right now because my kids have a whole bunch. And
Mine
I
was
check it
like
from time to time.
when I originally bought it was like at 1 cent or less, and then it started at like 76 cents. I remember I was like, oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Okay, well, let's do this. What are we at,
You
number
want
3?
You want to spin the wheel for you, Joe?
You don't need to spin the wheel for me. You don't need to spin the wheel for me.
Just so you can see the name pop up.
No, I know which one I'm bringing. This story.
Number 3 of 2025.
This is the third Darwin Award of 2025. This involves You're right, nominee. This involves a zookeeper who was trying to impress his girlfriend, but ended up filming his own death on accident. The title of the article is this. Essentially what I just said.
This is interesting.
Zookeeper accidentally films his own death trying to impress girlfriend in lion's den.
Oh, okay.
Wait, didn't we have something like this, or am I just deja vuing?
Did he go and try and pet the lion? Like,
You're
dude,
not deja
this
vuing.
lion loves me. And he goes,
Here's I have, by the way, video.
Oh,
of
yes.
it.
Okay, let's
Yes.
watch.
Now, would you like me to turn on the sound so you can hear the sounds?
no,
Yeah, is there screaming?
Yes.
Then yes.
no.
Adam, you can just plug your ears.
We aren't that type of.
We're not the ones listening to this. It's a
Okay.
podcast for a reason. Let's hear it.
Okay, it's going to take me a second because I need to turn on the audio sound. I'm sorry.
Not prepared. Is this guy attractive? I mean, should he? It's a girlfriend, like.
No, but
I don't know how many
lion
zookeepers have girlfriends,
is
but
very
I
good
don't
looking.
You do see his face. Yeah, you do see his face.
How long
but,
does his face stay on?
I assumed he's gonna get mauled instantly by this lion.
Okay, well, here we go.
Warning.
It's,
Contains scenes some viewers may find distressing.
Oh, is it like biting his arm? That was it.
It's gonna start from the beginning. He's entering the lion's cage.
It's like
Walking
he's-
in.
It's like he's trapped these lions in a cement
Lions are
basement.
sitting there and staring
These
at
lions.
him. Is he calling him Simba?
Is calling him Simba.
Oh,
Yes.
it came right at him. Yeah. Get down, boy. Get down.
Simba. What a dumb
So the
name.
Oh,
lions are right now just smelling
They're
him.
right next to
That
his
lion
face.
just licked his lips.
Yep.
Oh, get him, Simba.
Now he's petting him.
Here's the weird thing: Simba in this language actually means "be quiet." That's what he's saying to the.
And now it's biting his arm. Yeah. Why? Do you think why?
Why? Because he's a lion and you're a human, you idiot.
Unbelievable.
Like he's gonna respond to you.
I think you'd have a better chance doing that in a zoo here than a zoo in India. I just feel like they're not as well
Why?
trained.
You haven't fed us in 3 days and we're in this dark cinder block jail cell.
So, where was
That's
his
why.
girlfriend in this whole...
She's not there.
She's gonna
She's
send her
not
the video.
Oh, it was a video for the girlfriend?
He was gonna send her the video.
macho
Simba,
man.
why?
So he was apparently these lions had actually escaped at some point, and he was going to check on them or something like that. In the long form video, you can actually see his face because he turns it around and he like smiles at his girlfriend. He's like, "Hey, what's this?" For her. He's planning on sending her this video, but he like walked in the long video, you see he just it's like not a care in the world. He walks right into the enclosure with 3 full-grown lions, and they're all looking at him like, what the heck? What is he doing here? You know?
He's showing off a little too much, yeah.
Simba, be quiet.
Hey, they shot one dead.
Oh, yeah, they killed these lions.
But the lions weren't even being loud. Why do you tell them to be quiet?
Why would you kill the lions? They were just chilling there.
Be quiet. We're literally not saying anything.
Ah, poor guy.
Yep.
Well, it's a good meal.
meal.
It deserves a stupidity award, sure.
Right?
So.
Very dumb. Very dumb.
Well,
The things we do to impress our ladies.
was she impressed?
Yes, but it's too late now. She's moved.
Apparently, she was very impressed.
Can you imagine if that was like a FaceTime? It was live.
He's all screaming. Ah! She's like, "What would you do? Would you hang up? Ah, okay. Would you stay
Probably.
on the line? What do you do
I think
in a
you get
FaceTime
off.
like that? You sit there and watch
I
him
don't
get
think
eaten?
it was a FaceTime. I think it was a recording.
We were saying if it was a FaceTime.
If it
Oh,
were,
FaceTime.
I would play along.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well,
That's great.
I guess we'll move on to our fourth story.
Animal
which is-
revenges this week are great.
Wait.
Yeah, we've got
Oh,
some
yeah.
good ones.
That's right. A lion and a cow. Maybe we could bring another one. Let's see. Let's move on to the lightning round. In this part of the podcast, we're all going to bring a teaser of a story that we found, and we're all going to vote on which one we want to hear and add it to our first 3 stories. So it'll be our 4th nominee. Josiah, what you got for us?
My story involves a man trying to climb the jagged railing of his own house. And it comes with great pictures.
You always love the pictures. Yes.
You guys would love the pictures too.
I'm
I
sure I want to
always
see
love
his intestines hanging out or whatever.
No, it's not that. It's not that bad.
No, they haven't pulled him off yet. He's just impaled.
Just a big blood stain on the
Oh,
ground.
they couldn't pull him off. Okay, no, well, I'll go into the details if you choose.
Yeah, okay. All right. Mine has to do with a challenge or a bet among friends, kind of like our ones in the past, and this has to do with
I love the
it says
bets.
an influencer, a Thai influencer dies.
Okay,
so.
a challenge or a bet, an influencer. Those are great things together. My story says a unicyclist dies after a crash in North Chesterfield.
Not another unicyclist.
No, it's not
No.
Darwin. It's not Darwin at all. I just love that
Chesterfield.
story. Here's my headline for the one I like.
Okay.
No, that's just a tab I had pulled up, and I didn't even. It's not Darwin. The guy died, and I just love it when unicyclists die.
Okay.
Well,
I've got a man using this to clear this, and does this to his house.
Wait.
you left out every possible scenario. He uses this to do this to his house.
He does this to his house.
He's using this to clear this, and this happens to his house.
Okay.
First of all, isn't that you guys ever seen Mr. Deeds? Right?
Yeah,
You
I
know
love that movie.
Well,
Adam Sandler movie.
Doesn't he say he's from like West Chestertonville?
West Chesterton Fieldville.
Fieldville.
West Chesterton
That's
Fieldville.
what Ben was saying that story.
That's great.
And I know Ben's story, so I'm not going to pick that one.
I'm not going to choose it either.
So
Should we tell the people what it is, though? Because they're going to be like, wait, what is it?
No, I'll tell him after.
it was funny headline for sure. But
If you want to know, you just have to stay for the after party. And you
Give
got to
him a-
pay for the after party.
I'll have to you give him a clue. He uses a torch to do something. So
He does this to his house.
stupid.
Okay, Adam, go. What's your choice then?
You choose, Joe. You
Yeah,
think
it's a
yours is
toss-up.
strong? If not, it's a toss up too.
I
haven't heard yours, but I know mine. But
Well, wait,
Ben
Joe's guy falls on a fence and impales himself. That's got to be it. I don't know what it is, but that sounds like it. Yours, I want to know what the bet is.
okay,
I could entice me
bet.
with it.
All right, let's go to the bet. The bet is for 75,000 RS.
Hey, Adam,
by the
I
way.
don't have the bet, so you have to share the screen, all right?
Oh, I will. Okay. It's for 75,000 RS. Can somebody find out how much money that really is?
What
It
country is
is
this?
It is $1.50.
Is that a tie? It's probably. It is $2.75. No,
I'm gonna guess $20.
No. Well, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like $150 maybe. He dies. This Thai influencer dies after chugging 2 bottles of whiskey to win 75,000 RS. Now, a bottle of whiskey. here's the bad part. This dude apparently he says he's an influencer, whatever. He already was drunk before this competition started, so that did not help his case. But he's going to die from alcohol poisoning. We know this because this is what it is. Okay, so what happened was, I don't know how many influencers he has. They say he's an influencer. I don't know if that means 50 people, whatever. He had been drinking the day before, and he was there to perform this stunt. A witness said that he drank the first bottle, which was 350 milliliters of whiskey, and then he vomited. And then he decided to drink the second bottle, and then he passed out.
So he's just a regular American college student, if you ask me.
A bottle of whiskey? I don't know. How much is 350 milliliters? Why does that seem like a lot to me? Right? I don't know. I can't convert. Maybe everyone else who's listening international knows how much that is. It just appears like a lot.
50 milliliters is... Why is it saying, giving me this?
It's a third of a liter.
0.013 U.S. gallon. Why are you even giving me that?
It's a third of a liter. Those 2 liters that we get of soda, it's a sixth of that. So it's not really that much. I mean, it is a lot of whiskey, obviously.
It is a lot of alcohol content, I'm sure, inside that.
By the way, he did this for... Wait, hold on. It says a bet of 30,000 Thai baht, not 75,000.
But 75,000 RS.
75,000 RS is roughly $868 US dollars.
Okay. All right.
That's not a bad amount of money.
Probably a lot of money, I guess. Right?
Okay. There has to be poison in that whiskey
if that amount killed him.
Whiskey has a high... Well, he's already drunk before.
If you're paying someone that much to drink that amount.
Can you read... Can you read that post from his social media? But that paragraph below about his grandmother?
Oh, yeah. Reportedly, his grandmother raised him in the slums since he was 2 months old. And he said he had social medias that read, "I am willing to be bullied and insulted to just get scraps of money from rich people in order to provide for my family."
This is the story of Slumdog Millionaire, isn't it?
Yeah. This ruined. You just ruined the story.
Slumdog $800 air, whatever it is you're going to get on this. I don't know.
Got to start somewhere.
Yeah, this dude. Drinking challenges always are on this podcast. People always die.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't know what's in it. They find it just in a bottle and in the water. Sometimes
in the ocean. Yeah.
They mistake it for rat poison.
So what do you want people to do? Huh?
Keep challenging
their
themselves.
drinking. That's no fun.
A bet with drinking doesn't ever mix well.
We want them to record it for everyone to see.
Yeah. We need it live streamed.
All right. Well, let's do a quick recap of Darwin Award nominees number 1 through 4 for the year 2025. Who went first? Was it Ben?
Always.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Ben's Darwin Award nominee number 1 was raped by a cow.
Nope.
We don't know that it was he was the aggressor.
It was the other way around. Oh, you think the cow?
Yeah, he just came prepared, but
the cow asked politely that he wear a condom.
Okay. Darwin Award nominee number 2. That was you, Adam, right?
Correct. It did not have to do with animals. It had to do with the rifle.
It was a poacher climbing a tree who dropped his gun and it shot him in the balls when it fell down.
It did kind of have to do with animals. He's hunting animals.
Yes.
Yeah, good point.
It's a great... What makes the story good is that he dropped it and it shot him in the balls.
How's that happen? I don't know. It dropped like, what do you say, 50 meters? Like a ton.
No, not 50 meters. That's so far, dude. It's like a football field.
Okay, maybe it's 5
shot.
meters. It was a lot. It wasn't like he was too... It says... Oh, it's just 500 meters away from somewhere. But
yeah.
Still, okay. It was 1 in a million type of shot.
Darwin Award nominee number 3 for the year was a man who went into the lion's den and quickly got eaten by lions, predictably. And Darwin Award nominee number 4,
Simba.
Darwin Award nominee number 4 was the drinking challenge for $868. All right, now we're going to vote, guys. Who are we voting for and why?
Are all good contenders.
Moo.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I agree. It's got to be the cow.
I don't know. They're all good stories, but that's it. That takes the cake for me.
The donkey, I believe, was number 1 of that year. That guy who raped the donkey and died. The cow, this is top 10 material here.
Yeah, I'm wondering why you guys weren't quicker to come up with some kind of pun or something that went.
Do you think if the breakfast was a little better, you would have been more satisfied and didn't have to go?
No,
yeah, you had a really bad meal.
If you had plenty of
Milk?
chocolate milk. It would have been fine.
I heard that he tried with the bowl at first, but his
No.
offer was rejected.
No.
Okay, well, we're not even going to discuss the others. That's
Congrats to you, Mr. Cow Enthusiast.
just the cow lover. I
There's
know
gotta be
you shouldn't actually care how you die because you're dead and it doesn't matter how you died, right? Really? Does it matter how people remember you?
If you jump off a boat and save 100 people, that's awesome. But if you're found laying in a field with your pants off, it's not the same.
The result is the same. You're dead.
You're
It
still
doesn't matter.
dead.
What if you're feeling your death for like 10 minutes?
Yeah. What?
Okay. But after you're long gone, who gives a crap about your freaking
How long
legacy,
did he suffer? He
you
got
know?
kicked probably once. How long was he sitting there like suffering till he died? And he's like, not enough to pull up his pants apparently.
Question
Probably
is,
once.
where did he get kicked? Because a kick's got to be hard to kill you, right?
I mean, if he got kicked in the nuts and passed out,
It had to have
kicked in
been
the
that.
head? Could have been the head.
How could it get kicked in the head? Was he
Liver?
upside down?
Those cows get kicked, man.
Up in the head? This isn't that Kung Pao movie where the cow's like doing
I've
backflips.
never heard of a cow kicking, just horses.
I bet the cow actually trampled him,
Yep.
That
backed
could
up
be.
over him, and he fell off his little stool or whatever he was on, and it just stepped
Okay.
on him.
Stool.
Let's move on from this.
All right, if you'd like to stay for the after party, we need to discuss something real quick here. We have decided to open up our podcast to
Whoa.
everyone to listen to all episodes. We had them archived so that only patrons could listen. We've opened up so anybody can listen. The benefit of being a patron is you get to listen to the after party of each episode. We're going to stay on here for another, 20, 25 minutes and do some more of the podcast. And you get to listen to the bonus if you're a patron or you subscribe to the Darwin Awards Plus on Apple Podcasts.
You know what? We used to send you stickers and stuff if you became a patron. Are we do that anymore, or can we do that again?
I'm
What do you
sure
mean
it's
by
possible.
we? Define we.
Adam
Tell
used
you
to
what,
send you things from the pallets on Amazon.
If I win this pallet of all these trading cards, I will send people cards. Sure, I'll give you a random Pokemon
Jose
card.
Canseco.
Joe, I highly suggest, since you guys have opened up every podcast, do not go back and start with episode 1 because you will have no desire to continue to episode 200.
We should just
I
delete
agree.
the first 50 episodes.
Maybe start
probably.
at 4, and then if you're brave enough, go back and try 1.
Those were bad.
It's hard to stomach.
Once you have that many episodes, like, okay, I'll tell you this. When I started listening to Rogan, I didn't go back to episode 1. No way. It's so many. There's so many back there. I started at one of the more recent ones, and I think that's how most people will do it. On a podcast that's 200 and some odd episodes, no one's going to go all the way
They're
back to the
probably
beginning.
going to scroll, look for the title, and be like, oh, a guy dies this way.
Yeah.
I like this. Do you listen to the Save Our Parks episodes?
Those are the worst ones. Those are
my
the
favorite.
worst Rogan episodes.
Because they're horrible. I
Because they
love it.
don't. They're just like they're all
Hanging
bad.
out. They're all just wasted.
No, I listened to the intellectual ones. Like Zuckerberg was on the other day.
Called him an intellectual? Is that what you just said?
Well, they're about something. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
well, after party, what are we talking about here, Joe?
Well, we talk about. Are we there yet? Or are we just explaining to people? Because we just bring up headlines that we have, some other Darwin Awards, some personal stuff, funny things. We
I
got
think mostly moving towards the funny things. I think we're just going to be.
I got a blind man who shot somebody.
Excellent aim.
Yeah, it
I
was
just
his
love that.
wife
That's
or
it.
something silly.
Well, he accidentally shot his friend when he was trying to aim for a bad guy, but we'll talk about that.
You
And I'll
can't
tell
aim by
you-
sound. He's over there. Wrong way.
He's
I
just shooting.
Let me tell you guys about the 3 new Taco Bell menu items that are going to be added tomorrow.
What?
Talking about.
Is it not
Yes.
chicken nuggets?
No.
If it
Nope.
says double decker taco, Adam, this is going to ruin my whole diet. Don't you dare do this
We're
to
going
me.
to find out right now. Frick.
Let's make guesses on it when we start here. I'm going to
We
guess.
started
and I have
already.
no-
Let's do
I have,
this.
I have no
All right.
idea what they are.
These 3 are all new items.
Not the chicken nuggets. Those are already new.
No.
These are all new
Okay.
items.
New items. They're going to have a hamburger.
Hamburger